Oh, we struggle in all aspects of school.
Yeah.
We had PE down. That's about it.
And lunch.
PE and
I was really good lunch.
That has stayed true to form.
Sean Watson, another step back, which I will say a lot of his problem, that O-line is atrocious. 8 sacks.
Yeah.
8 sacks. Good. Glad that.
He's gonna be back like when Vic came back to the league after the dog did it.
Yes! You took fire move now.
Damn it!
That is your phone!
You say it's a mock draft? I love that intensity. I want this guy on my team. It's a mock draft. No one gives a damn. We're throwing it away, and he broke his phone.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Hello and welcome to another episode of Benchwarmers Basement Banter. It's been a while, buddy. You ought to do this intro part. You know, you've kind of got the PR work down.
Well, I mean, yeah, this is episode, I think, 96, 97, somewhere in there.
It's good to
That
me.
guy should have, by the time this is all done, all the stuff on top on the socials. Follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Kick, all that stuff. I don't know if we're streaming on Kick or TikTok right now. I'm not really sure what all
It
we're
sounded
streaming
good to
on.
me. You read the notes. I like it.
Today, we are going to be doing our up-to-date through week 7 or 8. 8 through 8.
Week 8. Yeah. Yep.
Power rankings.
Basically halfway. Basically
our halfway, our mid-season power rankings by BBB standards. I think that it should be interesting because right now there's been a lot of good teams that have lost to bad teams, and it's just it's pretty wild right now.
Yeah, I don't know, crap's still up in the air. It's just take a dart, throw it some weeks. Stuff doesn't make sense, but you know what? That's why we tune in every Sunday, right? It's fun.
That's right.
30. So yeah, and sorry, we've been a little hit and miss recording. Well, it's called life. Farming, you moving, saving the world, doing everything you do. So
yes, I don't know about saving the world, but I'm here.
Kind of good, didn't it? I bought it.
I bought it.
Yeah, we'll try to get more consistent as winter rolls around, and at least kudos to you guys keeping the pick'em going. That's always fun.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead if you want. We'll jump right into these power rankings, and we're gonna go worst to first. We like that.
We like that.
Worst to first.
Get the shitters out of the way, man.
That's right. The shite teams. If I get distracted, I'm also watching my 2-year-old run around right now, thinking about getting on the treadmill. Thank God she doesn't know how to turn it on. It'd be fun.
She'll figure it
out. Yep. Oh yeah. I just hope. Well, her head's pretty hard. It's like Dad's, so she'll be all right. But but anyway, we'll start with the bottom here, and I mean those Tennessee Titans, nowhere to go but up. The quarterback Ward even called this team ass a few weeks ago. Coach is fired.
You gotta win the next week after that, though.
I know. I don't know if
the
that
Cardinals
was a win.
Sabotaged themselves.
I think that's a gift for him. Trying to save Callahan's job didn't work, but it's put all the criteria. Terrible team. Coach is already fired for the bottom of the rankings. Cam Ward's look terrible too. I think that's fair to say. Any positives?
Not particularly. No. The defense is bad. Their offense is bad. The team is bad.
It's kind of a bad situation, you could say. So,
yeah,
I think they've earned this spot. You good with that?
I'm good with that. I think these bottom 3 teams are pretty interchangeable in my opinion. But,
I do agree.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if any of these guys play each other.
And it would be. They're on the argument for could a college team beat them, but I can't say I've been impressed with many college teams this year either. Hi.
No.
You want to say hi? Come here. You
strange year of football.
These teams are so bad that Emma's even like, no, I want nothing to do with this. This is bad, Dad. Bad. But okay.
So after normally I would have the Jets there up until this past week.
That was my 31st team.
Well, I'm actually going to put the Saints at 31.
Okay, well, I had them at 30. So we're lockstep in the bottom 3 teams, right?
That's where I'm saying those last 3 are pretty interchangeable. They're all 3 really bad. Hi, Emma.
Yeah, it's my pride and joy right here. See, definitely takes after Dad, right? Oh yeah. I'm just kidding. She's way too cute. Not at all. Not at all. But yeah, they're all they're terrible. Fighting for, well, I'd say a quarterback next year, but I guess the Titans kind of have theirs. But top draft pick.
Yeah.
Could you believe the Jets won against the Bengals?
No, but our friend John Hill was very devastated by the situation. I talked to him.
On cloud nine after Flacco beating the Steelers in this. I just
said something about weight testing his shower curtain rod.
Hey, you got Flacco, buddy. Don't do it yet. Give him another week or two. Oof. They can't score till they play the Bengals. So that's rough. That's rough. But okay, so you've got Jets 30, Saints 31. We don't even care. They
Yeah.
all suck. Moving on to a team not much better, but I have the Dolphins at 29, and I would say they might be the first team to get their coach fired, but maybe second. They did beat the Falcons. That's a team I don't know what to think of them.
The Falcons, I don't know if they're really good or really bad. I really don't know.
They don't know. I really don't know what they do. That's a team that so depends on the week. Like what they lose to the Dolphins, the Panthers, and then they beat the Bills. That's
well, they got destroyed by the Panthers and the Dolphins.
Yeah, I know. So, but on the Dolphins now, I mean, it was, I guess you'd say a big win if you call it that. Tua looked good. I still think the team as a whole, like free Jalen Waddle. I'm all about that.
Yeah. I was okay with the Dolphins being here until since we're going through week 8 and onward, I would put the Giants here.
The Giants had them a little higher.
Well, I would have too until they lost Neighbors and Scatabo.
I know, but I guess my thinking for them is I think they have their guy, their quarterback. I really think
Dart is good.
Yeah. It gives them hope. Scatabo's a killer. That's a killer.
Yeah, and well, I mean, with already losing Neighbors as well, they're running out of offensive weapons.
They really are. Dart will probably just start taking off more. I mean, that's what he's been doing. And what is it? Wandell Robins is all right. Like, I guess I have them higher because I think the future there is a little brighter. But fair as of right now, they're down there. I had them 25 on my rankings.
Okay.
So I had the Raiders at 28. Is that about right for you?
Yeah, Gino's been terrible, dude. So I thought Gino was always like a super accurate, good decision-making passer, and he has shown just the opposite this year.
Oh, he's good for the other team. Real good for him.
Oh my gosh.
It's like Halloween, isn't it? Candy, just here you go. Pick for you. Pretty bad. But yeah, even Genty, there's been nothing there. Like I guess it's kind of funny. It's like you put Pete Carroll and Gino there that, kind of flopped in Seattle, and then why are we expecting anything different?
That's fair.
Free Max Crosby there. Love Crosby.
I don't think Crosby's going anywhere, man.
I don't either. And he'll still go out there play every Sunday, but man, I'd love to see him on a winner. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, he's a Raider for life.
Yeah, I think you're right. Jacoby Myers, that's their big name. May get traded. Maybe third, fourth round pick, somewhere in there. Okay, 27, I had the Browns. They got Brucey at quarterback. Is there much more that needs said there?
And the coach does not seem interested at all in giving Shedeur a shot, which is confusing to me. Stefanski is a joke.
I do agree. I think the whole organization's kind of along that. Judkins looked great, and Myles Garrett. That's another one. We're talking about guys.
Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett.
He had 5 sacks last week. I think that's right. He almost killed Drake May single-handedly. Don't do that. I love Drake May. But I don't have much positive. I do the Shedeur thing. It'd be hard for me to imagine he doesn't get starts in the season if it keeps going like this.
What do you think? He hasn't gotten one yet. Dylan Gabriel looked so bad last week.
Oh, yeah.
So bad.
Anything past 10 yards is difficult.
Which we knew that coming out of college.
See, how is he a third-round pick? I don't understand that.
I don't get it.
I think we said we could see a team getting both those quarterbacks in the draft if it was like Shedeur, second, third round. Gabriel, sure, 7th rounder depth, but I don't see it. I really don't.
I also do not fit in the Oregon situation because of how fast his team was, and he had a lot of people that could just go and screens. He doesn't have that in Cleveland.
No, he does not. He has to make the most out of little, and it's not. It's just a whole different scheme fit. Like I said, Judkins has looked good. I've been impressed with him. He's hurt now, but
exactly.
They've got pieces. But 27th's fair. At 26, I had the Cardinals. They're on my list of teams I hate right now.
Yeah. So
they're better than this.
They are. They're finding ways to lose games, like the game against the Titans, for example.
Oh yeah.
They intercepted a ball for a touchdown, but it was somehow Tennessee's touchdown.
I think they tried to lose that game. Like you drop a ball on the one. Yeah. He's not playing any more snaps. Dean McCarro.
Yeah.
Had your chance to take that job. Trey Benson goes down, just give the ball away. I'm sorry, Kyler just doesn't do it for me. Like I think he'll be done there eventually. It's the ceiling with him. It's just he's not gotten any better. And
in fact, he was arguably just slowly regressed.
yes,
I
agree 100%.
He can play really well for about 3 games.
Yep, that's about it. Well, as a Marvin Harrison Jr. owner and fan, I was thrilled that Brissett's been starting, and I'm just like, keep it there. That being said, he's been concussed, hadn't done much either. So, but I just don't have much there. The defense is solid, but the team as a whole just uninspiring. Do you have them higher? I'm guessing.
No. I mean, I don't see a team that I would have below them. I'd love to put the Vikings there, but I think the Vikings are a little bit better than that.
A little bit biased too.
That's a little bit of bias for sure.
A little bit. It's all good.
That's a little bit, but I mean, they're not that much ahead of them, in my opinion.
No. You can make a case any given Sunday the Cardinals would beat them. Like,
yeah,
it was just that this poor mediocrity is where I think they're both at. Yeah, I got Cardinals 26. I already said the Giants 25. I don't know who you'd have there with this order getting kind of jumbled. You had them lower, but Dolphins.
Yeah.
I don't think Dolphins are in there.
Yeah, I would have probably had Dolphins in that area because you had the Dolphins lower than I would have.
That's right. I forgot I'm not even showing off my Kelsey shirt. Got to give the old guy some love. There we go. Hold on, here it comes. The Jabroni. There you go, shirt.
Jabroni.
That's right. Hey, vintage performance. I love it. We'll get to the Chiefs later. Pretty excited. If you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're top 5 team again.
That's right. Oh yeah, and then some. Hey, watch it. You didn't like that disrespect. Okay, so sorry, John Hill. I had your Bengals at 24. You lost to the Jets. If you're going to argue with me, that's all I gotta say.
But they did beat the Steelers, and since they beat the Steelers, I actually have the Ravens in this spot.
I'm a lot higher on them. I really am. I think they're going to get right. I gotta say, I saw this meme of Flacco on the bench there with Browning, and it was like him reading the playbook to him, and it said, "See how simple this is? Just throw the ball to Jamar and Higgins. That's all you got to do. Like, just feed them the ball 15 times each, and good things will happen."
Yeah, just throw the ball to Jamar Chase, and you don't lose your job.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty simple, isn't it? Please, you got that down, don't you? Yeah, you got that down. I might be losing my hat. Here you go.
Lamar is supposed to be coming back from his phantom injury, so I guess I could see why you'd have to be a little bit higher than him. Give that man the MVP. Give that man the MVP because just because of how bad that Ravens team is with Adam.
I agree. It's like Manning. Remember that year that he had the neck issue and everything, didn't play for the Colts, and they go from playoff team to the number 1 draft pick? Same theory.
Yeah.
The Bengals. I'll go ahead and go to it. I had the Ravens all the way up at 19. I did.
Okay.
It's not just Lamar, but it's the defense. That's what's been killing them. They get in the eye. They get the defense back. They won't all be back, but they're getting a lot of starters back. I think this team. They beat the Bears with what's his name, Huntley, quarterback. So okay,
please tell me that you had. So I'm gonna guess your 21 and 20 are Vikings and Commanders.
I'll just give you a run here because these teams are all very similar. Okay, at 21, I had Vikings. Good call. Okay. 22, I had Cowboys. 23, I had the Panthers. They've shown flashes, but we kind of saw when they play a good team like the Bills what they are. So
Yeah.
there you go. No Bryce Young though. Bryce has looked all right, and that run game looked pretty good. So
okay, so you've got the Commanders being better than all those teams.
I do. I've got them up higher. I'll save it. But you've got them down there?
Yeah, I've got Commanders at 20.
I think I might be too high on these teams, and I'm like, hey, they get their MVP level quarterback back and are healthy. Like how good they could be. I've got them all the way up at 16. I'd be a little high. And I've got the Ravens at 19. So real quick on these teams, the Cowboys, they have no defense at 22.
Oh, it's so bad.
That'll get you there. I do want to give a shout out to Dak. I actually think before this last game, he was around MVP level. Like I thought he was playing very good without CD.
He seems to have that every year for about 6 weeks.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, but that's true. But so far, he's playing there, healthy. But once again, if you don't have a defense, you're going to be here. Yeah. So, and Javonte Williams, I missed on him. He's what the hell?
I mean, he's been good, dude.
Very good.
I thought that with how poorly he ran for the Broncos, that he was just not that good of a running back. But
I agree.
You know, Broncos just don't know how to run the ball that well.
Well, I started to look at J.K. Dobbins. I don't know. This is a good O-line, but sometimes with those guys, it's like when they undergo a major knee surgery, like he did have ACL, meniscus, all that crap. Sometimes it takes them a couple of years. You know, it really does. So maybe that's it. I don't know. But, yeah, who'd I have? 20? That tickled you, goof. 21, the Vikings. Get a quarterback.
Or maybe quit trying to make Carson Wentz throw with like a torn shoulder.
Thank you. That should be like work comp or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, like sue him. He went out there. I was ripping him playing terrible. When I found out he was playing, was it a torn labrum? Is that right?
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2-3 weeks. Like, kudos to him, like gutting it out. Just he said that he wanted to go out there so McCarthy could get more rest, get healthy. Like, that's a baller. She agrees. That's a baller.
Well, and I mean, he also is getting the opportunity to play for his childhood team.
That's true. You're right. I forgot about that connection.
Yeah.
So, and I do think, honestly, like, they've got a solid O-line. Like, this team, solid. I like Flores coaching the D. They got killed by the Chargers. But they're solid. They could be better in 21st. I just got to see something out of McCarthy before I go that high.
Yeah, he didn't look great when he was healthy. So
no, he didn't. You think about that. The quarterbacks they could have had: Danny Dimes, Darnold, McCarthy.
Just keeping Darnold.
Yeah,
dude, this was a 13-win team last year.
And I'll take the L. I said, look at what they did with Darnold. Wrong. Like he's played great in Seattle.
The fuel.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. So he's been great. They're up there pretty high. That team too, the Seahawks. Okay, at 20, I had the Falcons. I don't know. Here, you went down? I just don't know what to think of them. Give the ball to Bijan, like every play.
At any given time, they can upset a really good team like they did the Bills, but I don't know. Bijan was pretty terrible last week, and when he doesn't get the ball, they lose.
Yeah, I think he had 8 carries, and yeah, I know they were down. You're playing the freaking Dolphins. Vidal had like 120 some yards against them. Like,
yeah,
I was a little disappointed. Also, I might have had a bet on him to at least score a touchdown and a fair amount of yards. So a little sour, but anyway, it happens. No, I just Penix hasn't really impressed me. I'm having a funeral right now for Kirk Cousins' career. I love the guy, but
it's over.
It's over. It was fun while it lasted, but I got to move on from that. So the defense
turns out you have to be a really elite quarterback to still be relevant when you're 40.
Yes.
So I mean, Rodgers and Flacco are anomalies to that. But
I like it. Following in Timmy Brady's footsteps, right?
Yeah. Flacco, he can sling it still, man.
He still can. It helps when you have Chase to throw to. Higgins.
It wasn't his fault that he lost to the Jets.
It's never Joe's fault. I love Joe Flacco, I really do. But actually, I just saw they blew the big lead. I didn't see how that went down, but just very sad.
Yeah.
I don't know, where were you at with 20?
At 20, that's where I would have had the Vikings. No, I had the Vikings lower than that. Shoot.
Yeah, you poo all over the Vikings.
Probably Panthers.
Okay, I was a little lower on them, but that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
In that mediocrity. So, 19, I had the Ravens, which I already said. I'm honestly, I'd put money down on them still to win the NFC North. Like, I was talking to the Oracle about that. Huh?
Not a chance.
What's that?
Nah.
No chance? You know, they're
No chance.
2.5 games back.
2.5 games back. Yep.
Twice. I just have to beat the Steelers. Yeah. Oh, nice. That's cute. On there. Got the mom stash and stuff. Here, you went up here. I do. I really think they have the highest ceiling of any team in that division. Lamar,
I
though,
agree.
it's funny you said the phantom injury because I was watching that Chiefs game and I was like, he gave up. I thought he was just screw this.
Yeah, phantom injury for sure.
And
then he was out for 4 weeks.
I know. He's playing the part, playing it really well.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I've got them at 19. You had them a lot lower, I think, didn't you?
Yeah, I had them down at like 22, 23, I think.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, we'll see how that turns out. 18, I've got the Texans. They look pretty good Sunday.
Yeah, but how many times have we said this year this is a must-win game for the Texans?
Yes.
And they just couldn't pull it off. Like,
yes.
The team's just not that good at football.
That's a problem. I do agree.
Yeah.
The offense. I think the defense is still maybe not elite, but very good.
They have a really good pass rush.
I'm telling you, they do. They do. Yeah, secondary's iffy, I guess. But I'm worried CJ Stroud, he's already feeling old man syndrome like we are, and he's like, what, 23, 24?
Yeah.
Did you see that? He said that he feels like he's slower already. I'm like, dude, no.
Stop. You haven't even gotten out of your rookie contract yet.
Right. Add 10 years, buddy. Then talk to me.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, I guess if I played behind that O line, I might have passed away at 25. It's terrible, but it's terrible. So I think that's going to hold them back. I don't think Mixon's coming back. Nico's concussed. Like, the offense holds them back. That's what I got.
Yeah. Injuries. I mean, they still maybe in the next few weeks might get Tank Dell back. He's alive.
Really?
I think so.
Not know that. I
think so.
I thought he was done.
Well, I don't think so.
That's great. I mean, I hope he's a fraction of what he was, but last time I saw him, it's like, forget football, just please survive, dude.
Yeah, that knee looked bad.
It was like the Chubb injury, where it's just like, that's something I didn't want to see. Like,
yeah,
seen some bad stuff in the
something the other day that he was looking like week 11 return.
Really? I'm rooting for him.
As bad as the team has been, I don't know if they'll even try to make that happen.
Well, to me, honestly, unless he can play the line and block an edge rusher, that's what they need. So
yeah,
I don't think it's happening in $150. I don't.
Well, maybe during his rehab, he put on 80 pounds.
There you go. A lot of push-ups. There you go. And rice. Yeah, push-up. Okay, so 18 Texans. Where did you have them there too? Somewhere?
Yeah, I've got them right there in that neighborhood for sure. Okay.
So 16, 17, I had the Commanders and the Bears. Commanders 16, Bears 17. I'm probably
I had the Commanders lower, but I had the Bears right there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm telling you, I'm not a big Caleb Williams guy. I thought with Ben Johnson, you would see a big step up, but he's just not accurate.
I saw a TikTok video a couple days ago. It's like, boy, Caleb Williams sure does make the easy throws look hard. Like,
yes, he does.
He's just not an accurate quarterback. You see the flashes of talent. He's got the arm strength. He's got the mobility, but he can hit the broadside of a barn sometimes.
I know. It's I've watched Arch Manning play all year. Believe me, I see it. I see it a lot. But I'm telling you, Caleb Williams, to me, I'm like, run more. Like, I think sometimes he just gets kind of locked up there, and instead of just taking off or first read not there go, it's like he just overcooks it. I don't know. But I just think unless he takes a step up, like, I don't see it. And like Swift's look good this year. They, like you said, they've got the pieces, but he's gonna hold them back.
I mean, that Bears defense is always decent. Like you said, Swift has ran the ball really well. He's got the weapons.
Adunze's looked amazing.
Like the actual only problem.
Yeah, no, it really does. It does. The line's been a little better. Like they've got something there, but I think 17's fair for them. The Commanders, I was typing this up like during the game, and I was like, oof, terrible against the Chiefs. I'm holding out hope they get Daniels back. They're better. I think we did call that this could be a big sophomore slump for the team as a whole after overachieving.
Yeah.
Crazy how often that happens. Like the Texans last year. But you had them a lot lower.
I did. I had them down there with the Bengals.
Okay, that's fine. All right, we'll move on to a little less shite teams. The top 15 here.
The top half of the league.
That's right. This is a little more exciting. A little better quality of football here, guys. I say that my 15th team. The last time you saw them, they lost by like 30 some points. Bad lead. Jags have them at 15. That London game, I don't even know.
That's home turf for them.
I know, home away from home there. Didn't pan out. That being said, Cohen, it's another deal. Like T-Law has not looked great. Like if Brian Thomas, I don't know.
I've said it all along that T-Law is just not that good of a quarterback. I don't even really see the potential all that much there. The only reason that I think they beat the Chiefs was because of some bogus bullshit. Like we'd be talking them down in the bottom third if it wasn't for Chris Jones giving up on the play.
Just gave up. I know. He's like, it wasn't my side of the field, guys. It wasn't my zone. We're playing zone. Come on.
Yeah, he thought he was down. That's all that came down to it.
You don't do that though. It's like that was a horrible look. He's got it figured out. Yeah. But and honestly, even that play aside, like they look like they could play with anybody, and then I just don't know. Seattle spanked them. The Rams, like that, just was terrible. And unless you see T-Law, which I will say the line really let him down. I think the Rams had like 7 sacks or something.
Yeah.
So, and the defense had looked better up until that game too. So I do think Cohen's got him in the right direction, but no higher than this. Like, I think 15th.
Yeah, I agree. They've got the coaching staff to make them beat teams they should beat, but they really they're not even getting close to beating those teams that are like elite levels. Except for they somehow squeezed by the Chiefs. I'm not really sure how that happened, but
it's because we all bet on them. That's it. Anytime we back the Chiefs, all of us. Yeah, so it's common sense. But
yeah.
Okay, so I had
the Chiefs yet at that point.
What's that?
The Chiefs weren't the Chiefs yet at that point.
No, this is a deal where I know it was just a few weeks ago, but if they play it again, that's not happening right now. The way the Chiefs are rolling. Okay, I had a team near and dear to your papa's heart here. The Steelers. And they keep getting away with it. What do you think? Item 14th.
They've lost to good teams. I'll say that. So I don't know if I necessarily would have them quite this low, but I don't think they're a top 10 team either. So
they did lose to the Bengals.
They did lose to the Bengals, but Papa Joe balled out.
That's true.
That defense is a problem. The Steelers' defense is really bad.
So I said the Steelers' defense is playing older than their old-ass quarterback. Like, Rodgers has been fine.
So
but that defense
Bengals are kind of sitting in the same spot as the Steelers, except the Steelers are a little bit better.
Fair.
But they've got an old quarterback that's kind of doing everything that he can do, and a defense that's giving them no support.
Yes. I agree with that 100%. I don't think they go up against good teams going forward. It's kind of like last year. And they started off like, what was it, 8-2, or I don't remember, 7-3.
Yeah, it's like 8-1, 8-2.
Yeah, and then they ran into a thing called good teams, and that record went bye. So
I think
they're better than that.
They do have to play the Browns again. So
that will help. That will help. As long as Garrett doesn't kill Rodgers, that might be a problem. Speaking of injuries too, this plays right into the Niners. I have the Niners. I'll go ahead and give you a few. Oh wow! I just realized I have all West teams here. The Niners at 13.
Well, they're all kind of the same.
They are. You're absolutely right. I mean, between the Niners, the Hawks, Chargers, Rams. I had Niners 13, Chargers 12, and I've got, I wrote on here, Rainy City Bitch Pigeons at 11. The Niners, what would you guys say? What was your theory on CMC?
He's leeching the health off of his whole team to stay healthy and have a good season. And the more the season has played out, the more that starts to look true.
It really does.
Everyone's getting hurt but CMC, and that's just so out of the ordinary. At this point, I think that they just want Brock Purdy to stay hurt.
I wonder that.
It sucks because they did just pay him $500 million.
Well, that's what I thought for a few games. I was like, wow, guys, Mac Jones is putting up Purdy level numbers productions. That being said, he had a pretty rough Texans game, and I think it was the Rams game when I saw it. I was like, holy crap. I don't think Purdy would have beat him like he did.
Yeah.
But he's kind of leveled off. So, still, when we're having this conversation and you gave your top quarterback that much money,
seventh round, he was a Mr. Irrelevant, wasn't he? Or right around it?
Yep. No, he was. He was the last pick. It's a pretty cool story. Farm boy too. Love it. Yeah. But I think for me, Kyle Shanahan, I'm not a huge fan of him, but he's done a very good job. That being said, I think they're gonna get exposed as the injuries have mounted up. CMC, there is no way he can keep getting this many touches and not fall apart. There's no way.
Yeah, he's held together with paperclip and bubble gum.
Yeah, duct tape.
It's just a matter of time. We're gonna see an IR stint or a couple weeks stint out.
I agree 100%. Looks like Mom's filing cabinets might have just got drawn on. What was that all about? Little smile. Watch this, Emma. Did you do it? Yeah, she's a turd. Okay, at 12, the Chargers. Honestly, they're better than this. If they get healthy, Joe Walt back, huge.
They can be. First 3 weeks of the season, I thought that this was the top 5 team.
Me too.
And they kind of proved me wrong a couple weeks in a row after that. So I kind of like them in this spot. I would probably get them inside the top 10. I just don't know who I'd replace them with.
It's exactly what I ran into, honestly. Yeah. Last night on them, I was like, these guys are better than this. But I couldn't make a case to move them past these top 10. Yeah. But Herbert, I think it's cool that they've let him rip it more. They've got some weapons, man. They've got some receivers. McConkey hadn't even really took off. And the tight end.
Last 2 weeks has been better.
Yeah. Oh, he has. Quentin Johnson came out of nowhere. Was great. Let me rephrase that. He learned how to catch a ball. That was great.
Yes.
They get healthy. They're dangerous. All right. I got you. This one's all you. The bitch pigeons. I'm sorry. The chump pigeons. You called this, right? How good they are?
Yeah, I did. I had them win the division early on in the year. I think I was the only one that had them winning this division.
You were.
That was more so that I didn't think that the Niners and Rams were very good. They both have kind of proven me wrong because they've turned out to be pretty good teams again this year as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's still a toss-up between the Seahawks and the Rams on who wins this division. I think the Niners are probably going to be out of it. But right now I'm leaning Seahawks.
Yep, I do. Apologies to Sam Darnold. I did not think that would work there.
I didn't know he had it like that.
Well, yeah, their line I didn't think was great. It's been better than I thought. JSN is top 5 receiver. He's amazing. So,
possibly top 3.
Yeah, no, possibly for sure. And then the defense, McDonald, he's came over from Baltimore. They are more aggressive. They're very solid, very good defense. This team all the way around is good. That's all there is to it.
It is. It's a really well-rounded team.
It is. So hard to keep them out too. Here we go. We're finally here. Did you have the Seahawks higher, first of all?
No, that's about where I had them.
Okay. So far we're pretty close.
Right there with the Rams, which I'm assuming Rams is probably your next team.
Close. Here we go. I'm gonna give you. I'll give you the next 3, and you can probably pick the order, move them around. But I had it number 10. Drum roll for the top 10. There we go, Emma. We got the Broncos, number 10. The Pats at 9, and the Rams at 8.
Okay.
The Broncos, very, very impressive. Bo Nix started the year off so slow though. Like I was
He
like,
did.
oh no, you can't get our guy, the sophomore slump. No. He's looked better. Helps playing the Cowboys. Helps a lot.
Drake
The
May's
defense.
MVP level.
What's that?
Sorry, I was skipping past your
Oh,
Broncos.
no, you're
Going
fine.
straight
You're
to
fine.
Pats. Yeah, the defense is elite. Bo Nix is still doing his thing.
Yeah. Less
And
for 10. That kind of
Harvey
hurt.
had a really good game last week on the running side of things.
Oh yeah, you know what I had to do to fix him. I'd
On
have him
your
on my
bench?
bench. Yeah,
Yeah.
that works every time. Works every time. So there you go, guys. Fixed him. Um, no, that's from the Broncos, the Pats. You're right. You said Drake May, MVP.
He's probably my favorite right now.
I'm going to say this again. He's top 5 for sure. He's up there.
Yeah.
There you go. I want to give us a little credit because we're wrong a lot. Like I just admitted Sam Darnold. You and me, when that what was it, the 2020 4 draft, is that right? With Daniel. Yep. Williams, May. We actually said we thought May could be the best quarterback in that draft.
Yes, we did.
Mhm.
We did. And I believe that
It's in the archives.
Daniels and who all was drafted ahead of
Williams.
him?
Williams, Daniels,
and
May was
yeah.
third. We weren't big Williams guys.
No.
Um,
And McCarthy was drafted right there too.
10.
But
Yeah, number 10,
yeah.
I believe.
That was a really quarterback loaded draft, and we were
It
all
was.
big fans of Drake May. So
Yeah, we got one
they said
right.
he's the most polished. He just came from like a small school. He was at NC State.
UNC? No, North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. Wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong. North Carolina.
Yeah. Well, he showed the right state. That's better than we knew
Yeah,
sometimes.
exactly.
Yeah, no, he is that the big thing. What was it? Belichick was pissed. They were showing May highlights or something like that because he's, no Patriots. Stupid.
Yeah.
But he's looking great. It turns out get a competent O-line around him and a coach, and look at what he can do.
Yeah.
That defense
I'm
too.
a little bit bummed that the Patriots are already good this soon. I think they needed at least another 5 years in the slums.
In purgatory.
Yeah, they did. They don't. But a lot of people probably think that sort of stuff about my Packers too. So
I don't know. 20 years of that Belichick Brady bullshit. That's at least 5 years of crap. At least.
Well, they got 5 years. They got Mac Jones for that long.
That is true. That almost made up for it. Hey, mom came down, and I swear that's like the first bad word I've said. So yes. Hey, baby. All right, we're gonna hand Emma off to mom. Do you want to say hi to Rogers? On here? Yeah, there she is. We're down to our top 10. So yeah, what do you think of the Rams at 8?
I'd switch them with the Seahawks, but I'm okay with it.
Okay, of course, your Seahawks.
And my Seahawks. I almost want to put the Patriots above all of them. I would like the Patriots at 8.
I don't have a problem with that.
I think they've got the most upside of all those teams.
The Rams, I honestly was pretty low on them until they went.
Uh-oh, you froze. We have a technical difficulty.
And Stafford's still upright too. That's what's that?
Oh, you froze up for a little bit.
On my back. There we go. We're back.
You're back.
Yeah, Stafford's still healthy. Puka's Puka. Like there's so much talent there. Love McVay. I don't love the team, but I like what they've got. I've got them at 8.
When I did pick the Seahawks to win that division, I thought that Stafford was going to be hurt.
No, I know that was my big thing. I picked the Rams, but there was a caveat.
Yeah.
The quarterback, which I think that was when he was chilling in that chamber, whatever the hell that thing was.
Yeah.
And it's like, we don't know. But yeah. Turns out he's looking fine. They're good. Okay. So 7 and 6 here. I've got the Bucks at 7. Shout out to the Bake Show. Before the Lions game, he was my MVP. Really was.
Yeah.
They've lost everybody and their dog offensively, it seems like. And they just kept doing his thing. The defense, I thought, kind of got exposed, ran over by Gibbs. Like, I think there are some question marks there. But still, I had him at 7. The Bills, I think they have more potential than this. but they've been very inconsistent and just I don't think Josh Allen's played great either the last couple games.
He's not. He's been good for fantasy. I've had him in my fantasy league, but he's not looked great.
He's not been the Josh Allen level though. Mr. James Dalvin Cook, he's kicked ass, but
yeah,
he's been amazing. Yeah. Turns out he got paid, and he's showing him it was worth it.
Yeah.
Defensively though, for them, they've got ran all over. John game.
They have.
I think
Ravens ran all over him too.
I think so. There's been a couple teams have just rolled them over. That's a problem. Come playoffs, and that's not something that's just a super easy fix. So I'm maybe a little down on them now. I think they're still great, but I think if you got them higher.
No, I'm cool with them there. I actually had them and my Packers kind of interchangeable here. Now I'm a little bit lower on the Packers than a lot of people are because I saw them lose a couple pretty bad teams. I call the Cowboys team a loss because if you tie with the Cowboys, you might as well count it as a loss. And he lost to the Browns. They lost to two top or bottom 10 teams. Like, the elite teams, the top 5 teams that you'd have to put them in to be in there, they don't do that. So I'm keeping them out of my top 5 and putting them 6, and I'm gonna put the Bills at 5.
Wow, you're that far down on the pack at number 6.
I'm gonna put them at 6.
Wow, I had them right here, number 3.
I got them at 6.
I'm a lot higher on them. Okay, so I had. Let's see here. This can be a little hodgepodge here. I had the Lions at 5. Maybe I'm too much weight on the Chiefs here that game. Yeah. But I thought that was a pretty decisive win there, and honestly, even the Bucks game, they won. The defense looked great. Offensively, Goff didn't look great. Gibbs looked like a monster. I mean, they're a very good team. You get to these top teams, it's nitpicking. It really is. Honestly, they have the talent. They're beat up too defensively. This is like a repeat of last year on that side of the ball. But I think they have the talent to be a top 3 team. I really do. Agreed. Super Bowl contender for sure. But right now, I mean, all these top teams are great. I've got them number 5. I had your pack number 3. I think maybe I watched too much the second half the last game.
They took over. They did. But, that was the first half of the game, they didn't look great. They were down by 2 scores to a Steelers team that you have barely in your top 15.
I know, number 14. What they deserve. No, I think Parsons is starting to get rolling. Tucker Kraft, once again, good call on you. Holy crap.
I need to go back and find that clip because you guys gave me so much shit for putting him I think I had him as a top 5 tight end.
You did. I was like 11 or 12. I will say the talent, I think we both acknowledged, stat guy, that yes, the talent's there, but they've got so many mouths to feed. The volume, I didn't think he'd get it. It turns out if you throw the ball to him 4 times, he'll bowl guys over. He'll get the numbers. It's fine.
Yeah, he's our little baby Gronk.
Yeah, has anyone called him that? Because that is exactly what I thought watching the game.
Yeah.
He got the ball with the head of steam, that second tutty on the 10, and there was 3 or 4 defenders in the vicinity. I'm like, no one's stopping him. No one's slowing him down. He just kept trucking.
And when they got him down, he did some crazy shit to stand up. What?
The backflip thing or whatever it was.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you call it.
Something I couldn't do is really freaking cool.
Jim, hurt my back seeing him do it.
I know, me too. He's impressive. I'll tell you another. This is random. I was impressed with your backup running back, that Wilson. Is that right?
Yeah, he's fast.
He's a spark plug. He's a spark plug. My gosh, he has so many weapons offensively. I don't see a weakness with him. I really don't.
The offense is really good. The secondary has the same issue that kind of like what the Cowboys did a couple years ago, where they get a lot of interceptions, but they give up a lot of big plays.
Okay, yeah. Some gambling going on back there?
Some gambling, for sure.
It helps when you have Micah rushing the passer now. That'll help a little bit. But
yeah, you see there in that Steelers game, he behind Rodgers, and Rodgers throws it away right as he's getting ready to get sacked. And Rodgers says, "Oh, I heard the crowd. They let me know you were there." And he's like, "That is some veteran bullshit." Like,
that's good.
and then Rodgers tried to sell him his house.
That's hilarious. Is
like
that
he
true?
legitimately did. Yeah.
He really did.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't kill me, so now would you like my house? How about that for a deal?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. But yeah, I'm pretty high on the pack. Okay, so I had the Eagles at 4. I've kind of got lost with your order. Where'd you have the Lions?
I got the Lions number 2.
Whoa. Okay, I could see that. There's a special team for me there, but we'll get to that.
Uh-huh.
All right, I had Eagles at 4. They're still the champs. To me, they played like ass, and they are still 6-2. AJ Brown's doing AJ Brown bitchy things. What a shock. That's thing that rant he had. I got kind of pissed because I was like, you guys, they were undefeated at the time, right? You're 4-0. Like, sure, your fantasy numbers suck. Maybe you shouldn't draft yourself. But I'm like, the object of this game is to win. To win. You won the Super Bowl. Like, I don't like that. Maybe that's being an old grouchy guy. But I just was like, dude, just go out, play your game, and keep winning. That is the purpose.
Yeah. I'm cool with them being down there at 4, even 5, just because I think that after last week's deal with the Giants, that tush push is going to start getting hammered.
That thing's been kind of jacked up this year. Is it me, or is it not looked as automatic or as fluid? Like,
people are noticing stuff.
Well,
the O-lineman moving earlier.
Thank you.
The fumble this week, that forward progress was stopped.
Bullshit. That's what I thought.
If we were stopping forward progress every time that Jalen Hurts hit the pile, they would never get a first down.
They'd never get a touch. Thank you. I agree. And yes, Chiefs, maybe I'm biased, but if you would go back and watch that game against them, I think it was a winning touchdown. There was 2 linemen. It was a false start. Like, the play happened so fast. I'm not ripping refs because it's hard to see, but a play that hard to officiate, I'm like, I just don't think it's right. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's jacked up, but it's
the fumble thing with the Giants was the last straw for me. That's stupid.
Yep, I agree. That being said, I do think as the line gets healthier, Barkley, I think he's going to be fine. Like, this team, they're the champs. I could see them at the top end of the year. Like, I'm not panicking about them at all.
Yeah.
So, okay, I had them 4, Packers 3. Sorry, where did you officially have the Eagles?
I said 4 or 5. I don't have an official list.
Okay. Well, we'll call it close enough. There we go. Top 5. So, number 2. Boom. Here we go. Oh, I missed. There we go.
Okay.
My Chiefs. Hear me out. And I was eating a lot of crow. I was really down on them earlier in the year. The one thing I noticed different was, even though they were losing, I thought Mahomes was playing better than he did all of last year. And maybe it's that I'm sold on them being more exciting than they were last year. I don't know. I think this team's better than that team that was like, what were they, 15-2 on a lot of bullshit, a lot of questionable zebra stuff. I don't see that this year.
Exactly.
Thank you.
They're winning games the right way this year. Like,
when they're like, it's like they're not winning a split decision. They're knocking teams out. Like,
it doesn't look like they're skating by like they were last year.
Right.
This looks like an elite football team again, and a lot of that is the return of Rashee Rice. It really is.
Yes, it is. I think the complement of weapons, this is what I envisioned with the Chiefs, I think, last year, going into the year. Like, the way that, they've got the deep pass game back. They've got, Rice is everywhere. Kelsey's doing his thing anywhere on the field. The one thing that worries me, the run game, before he got hurt, Pacheco was looking better, though. And, like, that does worry me. Don't get me wrong. But, and I will never doubt, as long as Spags is the D coordinator, I will never doubt the defense. Like, they may not put up the big numbers, but I trust
not
him.
Even the names. Like, it just, they make it work with whatever guys are out there on the field.
He does. One of the best defensive coordinators, I think, all time. I think that's fair. It
Up
wasn't
there.
just here with the Giants. Yeah, he won 2 Super Bowls there, I think. So,
And those
but
defenses carried those Super Bowls.
absolutely. Oh, they had Eli. Come on, that's my wife would say. But yeah, defense all the way. But yeah, maybe I'm a little biased to have him number 2. It's just what I've seen of them the last couple weeks. I'm pretty sold. They get Josh Simmons back too. He was having a monster rookie year at left tackle.
Yeah.
O-line's better. Like, I really feel very good about them playing anybody. Last year, I didn't. I really didn't. I mean, I picked against them up until the Super Bowl. I'm like, okay, it's worked this long. What the hell? It's another game.
Yeah.
I didn't work. But so I got them 2. You're a little further down, I believe.
I've got them at 3.
Hater.
But at 2, I've actually got the Lions.
Okay. Ooh, we might agree on number 1.
Yes.
We do. We do.
Da-da-da.
So, this big drum roll. Da-da-da. They're back, baby. The greatest show on turf, Colts version. I love it. I love it.
This is the most rounded team in football.
I agree. Offensively, the line's solid. Danny Dimes, MVP-ish level. Jonathan Taylor, that might be the MVP right now. Like,
No.
possibly. If running backs could win it.
Right now, honestly, my MVP is Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, thank you. Okay. I didn't want to be totally biased.
Yeah. So Drake May's right up there too. So is Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
But I think if there's 2 of those 3 that are more likely to fall off, it's not going to be Patrick Mahomes.
I do agree. Pedigree's pretty solid. Pretty solid. It is. And I didn't want to be the one to say it, but I do have him up there. I really do. He's just about to be in the vintage Mahomes, I'll call it. But no, on the Colts team, like Oracle's gonna hate it. We've got him number 1. They are number 1. He doesn't like success. He really doesn't. But even defensively, they're solid. Like this, I throw the greatest show.
That was a really good defense last year.
Yeah.
This is a team last year that literally just needed the quarterback. Apparently, all you needed was Danny Dimes. You don't even need an elite quarterback.
Who saw this coming? Like, yeah, exactly. Turns out the defense is better if the opponent isn't starting on like the 20 or 30 every drive. That definitely helps. So, yeah, I always say why I bring up greatest show on turf because I felt like Warner and them kind of came from out of nowhere, and it was the assortment of weapons, like the complimentary. Like I love it that Pittman's back. He's better with a healthy back. Who would have thought? Broken back, you don't play well.
Yeah.
They've got the running back where the Rams said Falk. Tyler Warren is a beast. Amazing.
Oh, yeah. Instantly slots in as a top 10 tight end, probably working on top 5.
I think he's top 5. I seriously think he's top 3. I'm going to go there. Top 3.
Yeah.
Josh Downs, good complimentary piece. Pierce, like, you seriously, if it wasn't for what's his name, Adonai Mitchell just being stupid, they'd be undefeated.
Yep.
Yeah, they are. Who would have thought Danny Dimes, this being the most complete team? Like, I love these underdog stories. I love it.
It's Irsay's daughter that's out there on the field every week.
Yes, you're right.
She I saw that one of the players is dressing up as her for Halloween.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And it was like all their big O linemen too.
Oh my gosh, that makes it even funnier. That's good stuff. But yeah, it's a cool story all the way around. Like I forgot Irsay did pass away before the year. That's pretty cool. So good for the Colts. Tell you what, I hope we're talking them in this same light into the regular season. I really do.
Yeah,
not the AFC Championship game.
At this point in time, they're locked in as a playoff team and just about, and they're going to be fun to watch.
They are, absolutely. Yeah, they're very exciting. So happy for them, the Oracle. And I'll tell you what, that concludes this episode, I believe. You got any more big notes or anything?
I think that's it. We're going to come back at you here in a little bit with the pick'em.
That's right. We'll be back. So stay tuned and stay classy. America.
America.
America.